In the midst of an exceptionally rare weather phenomenon, Greece is contending with a series of catastrophic floods that have claimed the life of at least one individual. Torrential rainstorms and subsequent flooding have led to the tragic deaths of 5 people across Greece, Turkey, and Bulgaria. Among these casualties, 2 individuals tragically lost their lives as floodwaters swept through a campground in Turkey's northwestern region. Turkish Interior Minister Ali Urlikaya reported on Tuesday that 4 more people were still unaccounted for, following a sudden flash flood that struck a vacation site in Kırklareli province near the borders of Bulgaria and Greece. This site was hosting approximately 12 holidaymakers at the time. The minister shared updates via social media, indicating that search and rescue teams had located 2 bodies, while 6 individuals were successfully rescued. Meanwhile, in Istanbul, Turkey's largest city, heavy rainfall inundated streets and homes in at least 2 neighborhoods, resulting in the closure of several subway stations and trapping people inside a library. Governor David Gül, in an update posted on social media and reported by the Turkish daily newspaper Cumhuriyet, reassured the public that authorities would provide accommodations in public facilities for those affected by the flooding. Turkey's disaster management agency issued warnings of possible additional rainstorms, particularly in the western and southwestern regions of the country. They also emphasized the dangers associated with flash floods, lightning strikes, and strong winds. In Greece, the fire service reported the tragic death of an individual near Volos when a wall collapsed on them. Additionally, 5 individuals were reported missing, possibly swept away by the overflowing streams. Floodwaters caused chaos as they carried away vehicles, and rockfalls blocked roads, leading to widespread power outages in various areas. According to the Weather Service, a village in the Pelion region received a staggering 75.4 centimeters, almost 30 inches, of rain on Tuesday, marking the highest level recorded since at least 2006. This is significantly higher than the average annual rainfall of approximately 40 centimeters, 15.75 inches, in the Athens region. Due to the flooding, aircraft were unable to approach the airport in the Skiathos area. Savas Courier Janus, a spokesperson for Fraport, the German company responsible for managing Greece's regional airports, informed the French news agency AFP that the weather conditions were exceptionally severe, resulting in numerous delays in airport connections. Greece's Minister of Climate Crisis and Civil Protection, Vasilis Skelias, indicated that the heavy rainfall was expected to gradually subside. Afternoon on Wednesday saw his advisory for people residing in affected areas to remain indoors. During a Tuesday meeting with Greek President Katarina Sicilera-Palou, Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis characterized this as an extraordinary weather event. These rainstorms and consequent flooding have come on the heels of devastating wildfires that recently wreaked havoc in Greece, claiming the lives of over 20 people. Greece is currently grappling with an onslaught of torrential rains, resulting in inundated homes, businesses, and roads. Tragically, 1 person has already lost their life due to a wall collapse during this extreme weather event. In the last 24 hours, several regions have experienced an excessive amount of rainfall due to a strong low-pressure system passing over the country, leading to perilous flash floods. Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis has labeled this as an exceptionally unusual weather phenomenon and strongly encourages the public to heed authorities' instructions. The regions most severely affected by the rainfall include central Greece, the island of Ibia, and the Sporades Islands. On Tuesday, a tragic incident unfolded when a wall collapsed in the village of Agios Georgios, near the Sea of Volos, resulting in 1 fatality, as reported by the Greek Fire Service. Furthermore, another individual is missing after their car was swept away on the outskirts of Volos. Police have enforced traffic restrictions in Volos and its surrounding areas, as well as on the island of Skiathos. Additionally, a section of a local hospital in Volos has been submerged. The Mediterranean Sea is currently exhibiting characteristics reminiscent of a tropical storm, commonly referred to as medicanes. These meteorological phenomena have the potential to create perilous conditions within the Mediterranean Sea and its neighboring coastal areas, resembling the impact of tropical storms and hurricanes in the Atlantic or typhoons in the Pacific. If sea surface temperatures remain warm, ranging from 27 to 30 degrees Celsius. There is a possibility that this storm could gain strength over the eastern Mediterranean in the next day or two. Notably, this storm arrives at a time when Greece has recently managed to control a series of devastating wildfires that had swept through various parts of the country in recent weeks. Scientists are unequivocal in their assessment that the extreme weather events witnessed by Greece this summer, encompassing floods, wildfires, and scorching heat, will not only become more frequent, but also more severe, as long as human activities continue to involve the burning of fossil fuels, exacerbating global warming. In the southeastern Mediterranean waters, there is currently a widespread storm in motion, and it is anticipated to bring historically significant amounts of rainfall as the week progresses. Earlier this week, this storm was named Daniel due to the substantial flooding threat it poses to the region. Expectations are for intense rainfall to saturate the southeastern corner of the Mediterranean Sea as Daniel circulates westward of Greece. In response to the anticipated heavy rainfall in Greece, the Hellenic National Meteorological Service, the country's official weather agency, has issued red warnings. Within Greece's three-tier warning system, red warnings represent the highest level of alert and are reserved for exceptionally dangerous and severe weather phenomena. Intriguingly, this storm follows closely behind another separate storm that caused extreme flooding on the opposite end of the Mediterranean, affecting parts of Spain and Portugal over the weekend. The storm, officially named Daniel by the National Meteorological Services in Southeast Europe, is moving slowly across the country toward the southwest. Although its center is now emerging into the Mediterranean Sea, it is anticipated to continue bringing heavy rainfall and flooding to Greece and the islands in the eastern Mediterranean over the next 24 to 48 hours. Red warnings have been issued for heavy rain and thunderstorms through Wednesday, particularly for provinces along the eastern coastlines, where continuous bouts of thunderstorms are expected as the storm progresses.